Tasha? Oh, whew. Okay. It's time to wind down. Yes. It's been a while, Crocodile. I know. I know. Oh, yes. I've been gone. I don't even know how long. Okay. Now, part of it has to do with my medication. Yes, I'm still struggling with that. And, oh, here. I don't know where the cat is, but I got my snacks. Okay. How about that? Yes. Oh, I feel the soreness because I'm not used to being up, moving around. Now, where do I normally put this? Okay. Sheesh. Oh, my goodness. Oh, hey, thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. Yes, girl. Okay, I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to sit, y'all. While I fix me a snack. Okay, there we go. How y'all been doing? Okay. Been a while, Crocodile. Hey, Susie. Yes. Hey, boss lady. Now, I haven't had a soda in a couple of days. Now, you know, let me tell you something. These folks have the nerve to schedule me for 3 days. All right. Why do I pull up to work the other day and they got a great big old sign posted, okay, um, help wanted, or take an application, something. Okay? You're not even giving people enough hours, and you got the nerve to be talking about y'all taking applications. See, that's why I don't answer the phone. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. You guys could be scheduling people more hours. You could be giving the people who already work there more hours. But what do? Okay? See, this that Walmart and Target mentality. Yeah, that's what it is. Now, I went to the store today because I returned some stuff. I finally got that. I returned that heater. That heater that I bought, I didn't like it. I bought two. I bought one online and I bought one inside the store. And the one I bought inside the store, I don't like it. I took it back. And then I bought some, what do you call, workout clothes, exercise clothes, the leggings, okay? I bought some of that. Hi, Kiki. And I got a size down, because I thought they would be bigger, they stretch, but they didn't stretch as much as I thought they would. So I took it back and got my money. And I bought a pair that was much cheaper on sale, on sale, on clearance. And then I got me some bell-bottom jeans, girl. Woo! Now I got two pair of bell-bottom jeans. Yes! And they fit. They are, as a matter of fact, they're bell-bottom jeans. They're high-waisted, but they're stretchy. They're stretchy, okay? So that's a good thing. Anyway. Oh, I missed you so much. I have been drinking the sparkling waters, okay, but it ain't nothing, okay, on a cola, the ice cola. Okay. Yeah, that lasts me about a little while. Okay. So, how y'all been? How y'all been? Okay. Yes. Like I said, this medication, okay, I'm starting to pick up a little bit. So, nah, I wasn't sick, girl. I was tired from this medication. And like I said, it's real. Okay, so I sat in the bed. I laid in the bed. Okay, if I didn't have to go to work, I was in the bed. Okay, and I was also on this other website that I'm going to tell you guys about. Okay, set this down. hmm I was on this website called Bigo. Okay, and I'm pretty. Believe me, YouTubers are over there too. But some of the YouTubers, I ain't gonna tell you which ones, haven't got the word yet. Because when they get the word is out, they'll be running their butts over there like they ran over there to that stereo app. Okay. But this particular app, you gotta know how to work it. You gotta know how to work the app. Okay. There's levels. There's games you play. There you get points for doing different things and stuff like that, like interacting, making a comment. If you say hi to the host, if you share the video, okay, yeah, you get just you can interact. You get points for that. Uh-huh. Okay, I'm trying to get comfortable, you guys. And this is not just your app that you could just jump on and work. It doesn't work that way. You have to figure it out. And that's what been spending my time doing. You start at level 1. I don't know if there's a limit to the levels, but you do start at level 1, and I am up to a level 14. I Hey Starling girl. I have been navigating myself through this app. Now, this app, once you get to be a host, you can get paid. And you get more money if you got more people sending you diamonds, and diamonds which translate into beans on your side. Like me, I'm not a host yet, okay? So I'm just giving diamonds, okay? Now, on the other end, well, I don't have to be a host. If somebody sends me diamonds, they turn into beans on my side. So I got beans. So I got my first little two beans. I wanted, I was playing some game, some board game, okay? And I got two beans. I'm so proud of my two beans. Okay. So anyway, the bottom line is I'm gonna be over there. And if you guys want to go over there, I have the same name. Okay. You want to download that Bigo app and go over there and support me and support my channel because I will be hosting. You gotta join families and stuff like that. They have little cliques that you can join, okay, right? And you have that clicks badge, okay? You can put that clicks badge. You have people, you have different families. Now, you get into a family and stuff like that. You could be an admin, okay? You can have an admin account where you can block people, right? You can mute them. You can put them on mute, okay, or block them for like 10 minutes, okay? It's not permanent. It's just for like 10 minutes, like it's like a timeout. Okay. Oh yeah. And now, yeah. So I'm over there in, I would call it the beef sector of this Bigo app. Girl, they are off the chain. Hey GR, it feels like a reunion. Yes, girl. So I've been tired. So in the meantime, in between time, I've been on that app learning People are joining that app every day, all day. And you can't just get on the app and expect somebody to tell you how to navigate it, because it's too many people new. It's too many people. Oh, how do you work the app? How do you work the app? How do you work the app? You're just going to have to figure it out. Believe me. You're going to have to tune in, catch little stuff, that you didn't know. Okay. Navigate yourself. And why is this always flying across the stream? What is this? And how do you do that? Okay. Yeah. So I've been doing that. Let me see. Hey, Tiara. Yeah, you get you. Yeah, they put you on mute. Now they put you on mute. I think mute lasts for 10 minutes. Okay, you can't comment, or they can take. You can't comment. Um, it depends on what they put you on, because you can watch, if you're muted. You can't watch the video. Okay, you can't watch the live. But then too is you can watch it, but you can't comment. Okay, so it depends on what they put you on. Okay. And then they have games. They have like this PK game that's really popular. And what it is you go up against another opponent. Okay. And each of your team members or your fan base or whatever, okay, they send you diamonds, okay, which turns into beans, okay. But they're sending you diamonds, in which whoever gets the most, that's who wins, okay. But, but, even though you lose, you still get to keep your diamonds that they sent you. And then at the end of the month, depending on how much you get, you can cash it out. Okay, but you got to be a host. You got to be a host in order to cash it. And then if you're a host, you have to, depending on what family you join, you have to spend so many hours, like 20 hours a month. Okay, is or 2 hours for 15 days. Okay, you have to hit 40,000 beans or diamonds. Okay, beans, diamonds are the same thing. It just depends on if you're giving or receiving. If you're a host, you want to get beans, okay, because that means you're receiving, right? And you can cash it out, and then the limit is 24,000 a month. Okay. And some of the people on the app have hit that. Now that's millions. That's 3 million beans. Okay. 3 million beans. You got to hit 3 million beans. Okay. And the most you can get is 26,000. Bigo. 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 Bigo Live, as a matter of fact. Yep. They can get, they gonna get 26,000, girl. Now, I have noticed the people, okay, there's people all over. There's all kind of people, but the people that I have gravitated to are the LBG community. They a hot mess, girl. Okay. Now, you have people here who were homeless, drug addicts, and whatnot. Okay. And believe me, okay, they gonna put all your business on there. You know what I'm saying? Now, I want to host, okay, but I don't want to be in that type. You could do beauty, you could do makeup, okay, you could do cooking, you could do, matter of fact, you can do all of them, okay? You know what I'm saying? It's just a live, you watching people live. It's pretty interesting, depending on who you watch. Everybody's not interesting. Hopefully when I get on there, I'll be interesting. But that's what I've been doing, people. And at the same time, I've been keeping up with this these politics, okay? And girl, they got Donald Trump out, girl. Isn't that a trip? He's gone. Okay. Girl, you see that Capitol riot? Yes. Okay. And he's just, girl. Okay. And I don't care. I don't care. I hope they impeach him. Okay. Because here's the thing with the impeachment. If they impeach him, okay, the point is for him not to be able to run another term. That is pretty much okay as far as the impeachment goes. Okay, they want to impeach him so he's not able to run for president ever again. Okay. You what? You got a ticket. Oh, that Powerball that hit 1 billion? I heard about that. Did somebody win? Oh, hey, Lynn. Now that 1400, let me tell you about that 1400, honey child. Okay, see, they wanted to feel like we gonna get us 1400 as soon as Joe got elected. He did put it in there. It is in this little proposal. What's the name of this bill? Uh, Save America or something. Okay, something like that. Anyway, what we're up against is the Republicans in the Senate. Okay. It has to get so many votes from the Republican side. I believe it was 10. Okay. Now, here's my thing on that. Look, they are trying to push back on this 1400 stimulus check. Okay. They're trying to push back saying, well, we want to wait. Right. They're supposed to start working on it. Okay. So the Republicans want to push back, trying to say, we want to wait and see how the economy goes. It's the same excuse they used last time. Okay. And these people need to understand that's the problem. Okay. We don't need to wait until the economy gets better because this is supposed to be for the pandemic. People have lost jobs. Okay. What are you waiting for? Okay. If you want to wait on the economy, then you go wait, but don't hold up my money because of the economy. I need to pay bills now. Just dumb. Okay. Girl. They act like their job is just so delicate. Like it's so, you got to be super smart. This ain't rocket science. Okay. Now, how you sit up there and say, well, we want to wait. Well, you can wait, but we not the people. We waited long time ago, and what did y'all do? Send us that little $600. Okay, that $600. That wasn't nothing but a corner. Okay, whatever. I want the rest of my money. Matter of fact, and you should have made it 2,000 period instead of 1,400. Should have made it just 2,000. So it should have been 2,600. As long as they waited just to get that little $600, okay, that ain't no money. Okay, and you got people, okay, the economy, oh, we want to see the economy, okay, we're not talking about the economy, we're talking about the American people. Sheesh. So don't it make you feel like you should be in office instead, Okay, these people, they get money, okay, they got money. They get enough money to pay their bills, okay, pay their rent, put money in the bank, and shop until they drop. Okay, they get money like that. We don't get money like that. Okay, so what are you talking about? Oh, we should wait. You can wait, but I can't. Where's my money? That's right, Anna. 2020, 2024. That's right. Okay, let's go and wait. Wait for what? The economy? We ain't got no, we're not trying to do the economy. We're trying to pay bills. What just it just blows your mind, okay, on the thought process of some of these politicians. And I can't stand Mitch McConnell with his little rat looking. Don't he look like a little rat? Look like an old sneaky little rat. Hmm. Hey, Grace. Right. Is that, well, they don't say that, girl. They waiting for you to drop dead so that they ain't even gotta give you a check. Mm-mm, no ma'am. Mm-mm. Okay. Yeah. They ain't even gotta give you a check. Oh, I didn't tell you I had a meltdown at work, huh? Well, I was about to. Well, I did. I did. I could feel myself having a panic attack. I started hyperventilating, okay? Started getting hot, okay? Girl, I was at work on the register. You know me and my 6 feet, okay? I know we gonna have problems when I ask you to hold on, to wait, or whatever, and you start going, huh? Huh? What? What? I'm like, oh, here we go. Okay. Why the lady gonna complain to my supervisor right there in front of me? Because I told my supervisor to come here and said that I was yelling at her. I said, no, I did not yell at you. Look at the camera. I'm not gonna argue with you. Look at the camera. So I'm doing my line, okay. Now what it is I'm back on the matter of fact the last register, the far end, okay. And I don't like being up in that corner like that. Here we got some more people, okay. And I'm telling her, well, can you guys give me 6 feet? Well, I just got to give her that. And I said, well, I'm talking to her too. Can y'all both give me 6 feet? And she like, and I said, you know what? I ain't got to take this. I turned my light out. I'm about to turn around. My supervisor swooped up like Anna was going. I said, I don't have to take this. I said, all I'm asking is these people to give me 6 feet, and they can't do that. They want to complain. I'm not saying it right. I'm yelling. I'm being rude. I said, and all this, and all I'm asking is for 6 feet. I can't get 6 feet, okay? And we all know it's not rocket science. There's signs all over the place. Girl, okay? She hurried up and got her stuff and moved to another register. I said, and my boss, she thought I was leaving. She thought I was leaving. I said, nah, I turned my light out because I'm going to a whole nother register. F everybody in the line. I ain't lying, y'all. F everybody in the line. I shut that damn light off. Went to another register. How about that? This don't make no sense. These are grown people, okay? These are grown people, and they want to sit up there and act the fact. It's bad enough I even got to tell you, okay? Some people, oh yeah, I forgot, okay, I forgot. But no, you got, as soon as they sit up there and they start going, huh? What? You already know it's going to be some shit. You already know. Right. Okay. And I'm back there by myself. I got all these people in. Oh, and let me tell you. Okay. Let me give everybody, okay, a one up here. Okay. Those masks y'all be wearing, even the ones that I be wearing. Okay. Let me give you what happened. Now, when you're wearing those masks, there's air that still comes through those masks. Okay. How do I know? Because if you got stank breath, I smell it. I smell it, girl. And if I can smell the stank breath coming through your mask, that's the virus. Virus can come through that mask. So I just want to let y'all know. Yeah, girl, I'm telling you. I just want to let y'all know that even if your breath doesn't stink, if I can smell the person's, and that's what happened that day. Who was that man? Okay, I stepped back. I was like, oh, hell no. Nah. Okay. And you wearing a mask, but what it just lets you know that your breath comes through that mask. And here's the thing about it. People think because they have on the mask, it's okay for them to talk, 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 talk. Your air is coming through that mask. So you're putting air out into the into the environment. Okay, so it's not. So just think if you didn't have on the mask. Whoa. Okay, and if I could smell stank breath coming through the mask, I'm waiting on that girl. Okay, I'm gonna say something about that. That's what I'm talking about. I'm gonna say something about them. Where's our hazard pay? Y'all don't want to pay no money. Give it. Where's my hazard pay? Cause see, I'm tired of this. Okay, and they want people to work and to wear the mask. Okay, and I mean, it's only so much you can do. You know what I'm saying? But it's just the fact that wow, I'm smelling your stinking breath coming through that mask. That means that if your breath don't stink, it's still coming through that mask. You see what I'm saying? It just doesn't stink. Okay, yeah. One day y'all gonna come across a person that's gonna say something and they breaths, they smell, they stanky breath gonna come through that mask, and you gonna think of, you gonna think of Anna. You told me. Yeah. It's coming through the mask. Now the thing about cigarette smoke, cigarette smoke gets on everything. Okay, so you can smell it because it gets on everything. But for your breath to come up through that mask, girl, like that, girl, and come through my mask, that's the thing. It didn't blew through your mask and it came into my mask. That's a problem. That's a serious problem, you guys. So the objective here is even though people are wearing a mask, you don't want to get into people that are doing all that talking and all that kind of stuff because that air is just oof, girl. Keep up, keep it moving, girl. If they in the produce section, you want to go to the bread aisle, okay, so to speak. Yes, I'm trying to tell you. And let's see what. So that I know they're arresting the people. Oh yeah, they shouting in the store. They want to speak. Oh hi, how's your day? Like you're supposed to conversate with them. That's what gets me. Okay, I really calmed down a lot. Okay, maybe it's this medication. I don't know, but for these past days, I noticed that I've been on chill mode. Okay, right. But long as they don't crowd up on my register, and I think that I have a reputation because I'm starting to notice that people when I'm at the counter and they see me, they don't walk up. They'll stay their distance. Right? I gotta be my. It's the fact that it's my right. Okay, I'm like I'm done. I'm done. I don't care. I don't care if you complain. I don't care if you don't like the way I said it or I said it too loud. I don't care. These are grown people. Okay? What do you mean I'm yelling at you and you gonna run tail like a little kid? Okay? You know what I'm saying? And I just got to the point now. My mentality is I don't give an F, okay? Because I shouldn't have to tell you. And if I do ask you, okay, to give me 6 feet, give me 6 feet. All that. Oh, I don't like the way she said it. Ooh, yeah, huh, girl. Okay, I ain't got time for that. And I said, so if they get me on that page again, I'm just going to turn off the light and go to another register. I am not dealing with that. I'm not dealing with it. It's just, it doesn't make any sense. You know what I'm saying? I'm working. It's a job. I need a job. I need more hours, but I'm not trying to get more hours for the simple fact that this pandemic is no joke. Now, if they don't believe it, fine. You go over there to somebody else's line, but don't come over here thinking you got. And the thing about it is, they don't think about the cashier. You don't think about the cashier. I got the person that's paying. I got the person that pulling up and they got to stand right next to the person that's paying and put their groceries there. Then here comes somebody else. They got to swoop up and get their groceries in there. So now I got three people in my face, not to mention the spouses and the kids. Oh hell no. That no no. And everybody, like you said, want to talk, 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 talk. Okay. Mm-mm-mm. Then they're not even paying attention because either they at the phone and trying to be nosy somewhere else. They almost done stepped all over the person. Let me tell you what this lady did. I had a guest in my line, okay, and she's paying. She had two transactions, okay, so we did the separate transactions, okay. So another guest walks up, okay, and she's got puts her stuff up there, and no, she didn't have. She had it in her hand, okay, and she's next, right? So this lady has finished, okay. I gave her her money, so she's standing there putting her money in her purse or whatever, okay. And then we have this guest here who is next. She sees her friend walk up. Say, I'm not finished. I'm not finished. Oh, that's oh, okay. That she's with me. She's with me, and went past the lady and grabbed her friend. The lady steps back. The lady steps back, and she looking like okay, and I'm looking like, and she got her friend, and yeah, and okay. And she is actually going to reach across this guest and bring her friend up there and want me to ring up her friend's stuff and just skip like this lady wasn't even there. And I said, excuse me. I said, but she's next. Okay, the lady behind you, because y'all done butted her out. She was next. And they're like, oh. I'm like, dang. They lucky I ain't working at the gas station because I'd have called them out. And I would have been like, dang. I sure would have said that, okay? Oh my God. You know, yes. Oh my God. People. I'm trying to tell you, they sure did. I couldn't believe she did something like that. Totally. If the lady didn't move out the way, she'd have knocked her out the way. Hmm. She'd have knocked her out the way, just straight when the car. Oh my God, people do that. Yeah, you just like. And then here's another thing. Yeah, that is a good time to stop. Before they open and before they close is good, okay? But we get the weirdest people before we close. You'd be surprised. We get the weirdest people. Then I had one lady, there was an incident. These are things I noticed, okay? One thing I was telling you about before, if you guys remember, I was telling you about people don't say excuse me anymore. If you're in the way or if they walk in front of you, they don't say excuse me. Very, very rude, okay? Well, I was at my register and I was ringing a lady up and a guest came behind with the cart to she the next register ahead of me was open and she wanted to get to that register, but the lady I was dealing with right there, the guest, okay, her cart was a little bit in the way, so she couldn't move her cart all the way through. So she stops and she stands there. And I just politely lean over and I say, all you got to do is say, excuse me. She said, oh no, I'll just wait. I said, okay. And kept on doing what I was doing. See, people want you to speak up for them instead of speaking up for themselves, okay? And y'all already know me. I have no problem with that, okay? But I'm not going to do that. I didn't say nothing. I said, okay. And let her stand there. For however long, she stand there. So she stood there for a while. Then I guess she mustered up the courage, the nerve, or whatever to say, excuse me. And the lady just simply, oh, and she just moved. Okay. That's all you had to say from the get go. Now, she stood there long enough, okay, that another guest had swung around the counter behind me and was going to get into that line on that register ahead of me. Oh, now she want to rush. Excuse me. Okay. I see people just stand there and wait behind a person, waiting for them to get some telekinetic ESP energy to move out the way. I'm behind you. I don't know. Okay. But that's exactly what they do. And I see it is commonplace. It is so commonplace for people not to say, excuse me. Okay. Excuse me. They don't say it. They'll stand there and wait until I guess you decide you move. Maybe they're gonna send some beams through your back. Okay. Well, see, I see it. They don't do it. Mm-mm, 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 mm-mm. Because where I'm at, it's the majority are whites and Mexicans. Okay. It don't matter who it is. They just don't say excuse me. It don't matter. Well, that's what they want us to call them is guests. They want us to call them guests because the other stores say customers. Okay, so they don't want us to say customers. They specifically tell us, and when you say customer, they'll correct you. Guest, guest. Hmm. We bougie. That's why they call it Target. Okay. But I noticed that. No, it doesn't matter. Mm-mm. They won't even do it to their own kind. Mm-mm. They'll stand there and wait instead of say, excuse me. Hmm. Hmm. They won't even say, excuse me in Spanish. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. And they all do it. All of them. Don't matter what color they are. They'll just stand there. I'll be, excuse me in a minute because I need you to move and I need you to move like now. Okay. So, excuse me. If I walk in front of you while you're looking at something, I will say, excuse me, and walk through. Okay. Mm-mm, they don't do that. Mm-mm, no. Right. You have members. Now I can see why you guys say members because it's on a membership basis. You see what I'm saying? You have to pay, you have to have a membership to get in Sam's Club and Costco. They have memberships. So I can see why they say members. Okay, but we ain't got that. But anyway, they want us to say yes. It's just a way of differentiating themselves from somebody else. That's all. That's all. Yeah. So, but yeah, I ain't been up to nothing, girl. Just hanging in there. That's all I could do is just hang in there. And now they're talking about the virus. Excuse me, the vaccine. And people hollering about they not taking the vaccine. I'm like, you ain't got to get all worked up if you don't want it. Don't get it. Okay. And then they got people trampling and ready to knock you down, kick you in the head so they can get the vaccine. And they were talking about how the younger people are trying to kick the older people out of the line so they can get the vaccine because they're on the first tier. They widened the first tier. So the first tier has a 1A and a 1B. And the people who are front line, they are 1A. And the people who are 65 and older or have underlying conditions that qualify them to be 1B. Okay. Well, they're trying to kick the people, the senior citizens that are the 1B out and get the vaccine for themselves. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, and then the whole team is so mismanaged and so negligent, just straight incompetence. Okay, to the extreme, if you ask me. I mean, it doesn't take much to coordinate um, a setup so people can get the vaccine if they want to get it, and that's the problem. People want to get the vaccine, they don't even know where to get it. Okay, so they've come in. This new administration has come in on this old administration, and they had that Operation Warp Speed, right? Well, they come to find out they ain't doing nothing. They ain't even got no setup plan. They ain't got nothing. Mm-mm, nothing. Okay. And as far as mandating the mask, okay, the president only has the authority to mandate masks on a federal level. If you're on federal property, if you're some type of federal government employee, then they can demand that you wear it. But these private places and regular schmegler people like you and me, they can't make us wear it, okay? Because that is a state level, and the state has to make that demand, okay? Now, California has done that, but some states don't require that you wear a mask. They leave it up to the person. I'm not in that type of state, which I'm glad, okay? Because they should have all the states mandated, but that comes along with the narrative that it's a hoax and all that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So we are where we are. Well, you have to find out what your qualifications are in Virginia. Okay, what it is as far as the vaccines. The vaccines have been issued out to the states. Okay, according to the size of its population, because some states are bigger than others, some have more people than others, and if you are a smaller state, you're not going to have as much of the vaccine. You know what I'm saying? So they have to um, see what they can do, however they issue it. And yeah, now here in California, you have to be 65 plus. Mm-hmm. Yeah, to qualify to get the vaccine. But here's the thing about it though. If you 65 plus, okay, you still got it. Where you gonna get it? I'm 60. Well, I'm not 65, okay. But just so to speak, I'm 65 years old. Okay, I qualify for the vaccine, but where am I gonna get it? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh no, I haven't heard any of the store getting the makeup outlet, and I forgot to ask, but I don't think we're getting it. But I'll ask them. But I don't think we're getting it. Because like I said, there's a Ulta right there uh in the same shopping center as us, and they do get business. Now I don't know, it could change because the hours are different, okay? These stores are smaller, so they only can have a certain capacity. So yeah, I'll ask though, because I forget. But like two is that this is not going to happen until the second half of this year. Yeah. So really, if they had done what they were supposed to, if they had ran a more efficient distribution, the second tier should have already been up for inoculation. Yeah, but I don't see that. I don't see that information being fluid. I don't see that information being everywhere. Okay, so instead of you being able to the information coming to you, you have to go and find the information. At least out here, you do. Yeah, and then now, they just to let you guys know, I have been reading up now. Okay. They do have more vaccines that are on the way, but just like this have gone through a trial, those are still they're coming. I think they have some in the third phase. Okay. Yeah. So you will be getting access to more vaccines when they come out. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes, they'll be rolling out. And then they have one vaccine they're looking into that only requires one shot. Okay? And they're testing that. That's in testing. Right. A lot of older people don't watch TV. Well, and even if they do watch TV, okay, I don't see no signs. We have the vaccine, okay? I don't see any of the signs. As a matter of fact, not even just the signs, but have a vaccination area. Yeah, I'm gonna get the vaccine. Johnson and Johnson. Now, I know you guys probably heard that Hank Aaron passed away. He was 86. Hank Aaron died in his sleep, okay? Well, they said that 2 weeks ago he had got the vaccine, okay? And what they're saying is that people it's not a lot of people. You guys got to understand, okay, the arithmetic here as far as getting the vaccine and having an allergic reaction to the vaccine, getting the vaccine and something happened to you or whatever, okay, because of the vaccine is very rare, okay, if you do the math. Okay, this is, as a matter of fact, you hear all these people dying, you know, you hear all these people dying because of the virus, okay? And some people are doing the numbers. Well, the numbers doesn't mean, okay, right? Well, those numbers of the people dying from the virus are way more than the people having an allergic reaction to the vaccine. You see what I'm saying? So the likelihood of you having allergic reaction is next to none. Okay, I'll put that out there. It's next to none. If you are a person that is prone to allergies, then you're not next to none. You're not next to none. You're one of the small few, okay? And even the people who do have allergies, okay, are not having an allergic reaction to the vaccine. However, if you are worried about that, okay, I'm just saying, okay, I have been paying attention and I've been watching, and it's not that many people, okay. I mean, matter of fact, if it is if something happens for the vaccine, I'm put it to you like this: if something happens because of the vaccine, okay, that's a news story. That is a news story. That's how rare it is. Okay, so you don't hear about all these people having allergic reactions. You don't hear about all these people dying because of the vaccine. It's newsworthy. Okay, now you don't hear, okay, oh, so and so died from the uh, every time somebody dies from the virus, you don't hear that. So many people are dying, okay? They just round up the numbers and give you the estimate, okay? But if somebody has a reaction to the vaccine, they put that on the news, okay? So you can compare the two, and you can see it's a very slim chance there's going to be a problem. Now back to Hank Aaron. Now they said that Hank Aaron had got the wait. I want the okay. Moderna hasn't been denied approval. Moderna has got approval. It's Moderna. Yeah, it's two vaccines out here. It's the Pfizer and it's the Moderna. Okay, let me explain. Okay, yeah, right. You're right. You're right. I can see your concern. I haven't. I don't know if it could be the same lady. Okay, Dr. Chen. Okay, but what she's saying, she still recommends that you're getting the vaccine. Okay, because the percentage, okay, the probability is very slim that there's something that's going to happen. You see what I'm saying? It's very slim. I mean, these reactions, okay, it's not amounting enough to have concern. So I wouldn't worry about too much of the reaction. The only reason why you're hearing about it is because the vaccine is new. This whole process is new. The virus is new. We just getting a cure. So anything that's because of the virus or the vaccine, you're going to hear it because it's new. That's it. Okay. Now, as far as yeah, she's an African American doctor. Yeah, so you're right because the what do you call it? The pros outweigh the cons. In other words, okay, it's better that you get the vaccine than if you don't get the vaccine. Okay, there's more benefits. There's too many benefits of you getting the vaccine than sitting up there saying no, and I'll take my chances on the virus. Okay, so the pros outweigh the cons definitely on here by a large scale. Okay, and then they were talking about some people. I think I've heard of two people, okay, and one of them is Hank Aaron, okay, have passed, okay, have died after they've gotten the virus, okay. But here's the thing about that, okay, they cannot be sure if that was because they got the vaccine. You see what I'm saying? These are older people. They have underlying conditions. They're up in age, okay, and they don't know because this is all new. So anything they get newsworthy is because it's new. Okay, so they can't say, "Oh, well, he died 2 weeks after he got the virus." Yeah, but that doesn't mean the vaccine. But that doesn't mean he died from the vaccine. You see what I'm saying? Right. That the Tuskegee, and the Tuskegee, okay, incident. Right. Is in your mind, but you gotta understanding is the key, and you have to understand that the coronavirus is not new. Okay, they've had a vaccine for the coronavirus. Okay, this strand of the coronavirus, okay, that was found out in 2019. That's why they call it COVID 19. Another strand of the coronavirus came out in 2019. Okay? They've already had the coronavirus out. All they had to do was take what they already had and work with that. Okay? They took the virus that they already know, okay, and manipulated it. Okay, this COVID-19. They took the viruses, the vaccines that they already have, and manipulated. Okay, and see what works because they're already aware of this virus. Okay, you see what I'm saying? It just created another strand that they didn't have a cure for. But the coronavirus was already out there. Coronavirus has been it's been out there for years. This is just a new strand that they don't have a cure for. That's why. And the typical vaccines that they have for the coronavirus don't work for this particular COVID 19. Well, what the thing is with the, okay, you got to think about it like this with the vaccine is that just like the flu shot, okay, the flu shot, you know how they have the age groups, right? When you go in and you get a flu shot, the age groups, they have the age groups because you're not getting the same strength. You see what I'm saying? When you go in there and get a flu shot, you're not going to get the same strength that they would give an 18-year-old. Okay? Yours is going to be probably weaker. And you're not going to get the same as they would give a 90-year-old. Yours is probably going to be stronger. Okay. Well, that's the same thing with this COVID 19. Okay. They're able to even include, okay, first of all, they said that there's actually more than one dose in those bottles. Okay. There's more than one dose in that bottle. Come to find out that there's extra left over. Okay? That extra could be going to the people who are 65 and older. You see what I'm saying? Okay, so their dose is not going to be as strong a dose, okay, as if you would get, or vice versa. Okay, you see what I'm saying? So what it is because their system is going to take longer to build up resistance. Okay, and when it builds up resistance, okay, everybody's different. So you don't know how much of resistance they're going to build. Just like when you get the virus, when you get the vaccine, I keep saying virus, when you get the vaccine, okay, it takes a while, just like the flu shot. It takes a while for your system to build up, okay, an immunity to the virus, okay? And what they're saying is the first shot, okay, can build up to 70% immunity. Okay? The other 25% is going to come from the second shot. That's what that is. And you can quote me on that. And this is Pfizer and Moderna, both of them. That's right. President Trump didn't take it. President Trump, I don't know if President Trump took the vaccine or not, and I don't care. But the thing with him was he already had the virus. Okay. So he's already built up an immunity. Okay. Not to mention President Trump, because of his age, okay, and whatever underlying conditions he had to have some other stuff done that a lot of people don't get. Okay, that's what he had. He had that stuff that's not even out on the market. That's what Donald Trump had. He had that stuff that you have to get an approval. It's called emergency use approval. Your doctor has to apply for emergency use to get that. Now, I believe it was Ben Carson when he caught the it was a black man that died, and it was another black man that got the virus, okay, and he's still living. But he had contacted Donald Trump to approve for the emergency use. Yeah, they're going to take care of the presidents, okay. But he had got in touch with President Trump to issue an emergency use approval so that he can get what Donald Trump got. And when they gave him that, he started getting better. Sure did. So they have something out there. Okay. But what it is that you have to have a serious case. And usually the people who are older get the serious case of the coronavirus. You see what I'm saying? So that's usually in the case of an older adult. Now, here's something interesting that they have been finding out about this virus, okay? Those people who have been in the trial, okay? It's been about a year now since they started that trial with that medicine. Because I remember when I was telling, I don't know if you guys remember, but I remember telling you guys, they said that they had a cure. Okay, remember right not too long after we got the coronavirus started spreading, they said they had a cure. Excuse me. They said they had a cure, and then they got real hush hush. Remember that? They got real hush hush. They got hush hush because they had to put it in trial. They had to go through the three phases before they could bring it to the FDA for approval. You see what I'm saying? They had to go through those three trials before they could even bring it. That's why they hush hush. Not to mention Donald Trump was throwing everything in his shoes, okay, up there to the people, telling them to get this and get that. Remember that? Okay. So they hush hush. They got real hush hush. Now that they've gone through their three phases, okay, Pfizer and Moderna, and that other one, what's that? AstraZeneca also, but they had to backtrack. AstraZeneca, they had to backtrack on theirs because they messed up the dosage, the calculations. Their calculations was off. So now they had to go back to the drawing board. Other than that, we would have had three vaccines. Okay. But they've already had the vaccine, already had it, but they had to go through the trials. There it is there. And if you haven't given me a thumbs up, I'd appreciate it if you would do so now. Just a friendly reminder. But yeah, that's what that was. Oh, okay. So now I was telling you that since they've done the trials, right? They're starting to learn from these people. Okay? They're starting to learn from these people. And what they're finding out is the people who were asymptomatic, okay? Remember those asymptomatic people? Those are the people who didn't have symptoms, okay? They are finding out, and this was by, this just was by happenstance, okay? That those people have scarring. Those people have heart damage and lung damage. Okay, what happened was there was an asymptomatic patient, right? He happened to go to the doctor and happened to he went for an X-ray. Okay, and they were looking at the X-ray and they seen his lungs was scarred up. Okay, and yeah, so they're saying that there's a lot of people walking around who've had the virus and think everything is fine and their lungs are scarred up and they don't even know it. Okay. So, what this says is that in the future, as they get older, they're going to start having problems and probably even death. Their life expectancy may not be as long as it would have been. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You guys better, yeah, I'm trying to tell you. So that's what I'm saying. It's not the fact that, oh, I'll take my chances, okay? Even if you get the virus and you don't have any symptoms or you get over it, okay, the majority of people, their lungs are scarred, okay? The majority. They're telling you the majority of people have underlying effects. Wow, I know. That is something, yes. So the way I look at it is I'm not trying to get it, period. I'm not trying to take no chances. I'm not trying to do nothing, period. Okay, because these people are walking around and they've had the virus and don't know it, didn't know it, but their lungs, okay, they have lung disease and heart disease, so to speak, and they don't know it unless they've gone to the doctor and got an X-ray. Yes, and they are finding matter. Oh, sheesh, did I take the picture? Okay, I was gonna go. I can't do it because it's on this phone. But I don't know if I took the picture of the lungs. They had three lungs, okay? A healthy lung. They had the one with the mild, well, it wasn't mild. It was the scar tissue, and they had one that was really badly scarred. It was three of them, so you can see the difference. Yeah. So that is what it is. And that's where we're standing, people. That is exactly where we're standing at now. So if you think you asymptomatic and because you're young and oh, I get the virus and I'm more likely to survive, okay. But you're more likely to be scarred. So, if matter of fact, if you guys are listening to this and you have had the virus, maybe you want to have your doctor give you an X-ray and check your lungs and your heart. You may want to do that. And hopefully, if you have any scarring, the scarring doesn't get worse. We're talking permanent damage, people. A scar. It's permanent damage. Yeah. Okay. But I'm going to get off of here. I'm going back on Bingo. Okay. I want to call it Bingo, but it's Bigo. But I'm going back on there. Okay. Because right now I am got up enough courage to go on the lives. Okay. And you got to watch whose live you go on. Because some of these people, okay, they roast and drag. Girl, they will look at you, and it's just from your picture, okay? They will start roasting and dragging you, girl, okay? And I'm like, I ain't trying to do all that. So I'm very careful about who I go live on. Now you could do the same thing they do on StreamYard. You can have your the icon up there, or you can have your picture. A lot of people want you to show your face before you put that icon up to make sure that they're talking to a real person, or a legitimate person. Too many people doing too many things on there. Leftover abortions. What? Oh, the leftover abortions from the vaccines. Okay, let me tell you about that. Okay, you're talking about the stem cell. You're talking about the stem cells. What it is that no, they're not left over from the abortions. Okay, what they have done is they've made a synthetic, okay, uh, print. They made a synthetic print. I believe, I don't know if that I'm using the correct word, synthetic. Okay, but they've made a replica. They've made a replica of those stem cells that they're using. Okay. So, no, they're not using the abortion ones, they're using the replica ones. Yeah, they science. Okay, this is stuff that God gives you. This is knowledge that you God gives you, and that's why I'm not real religious on. Oh, I'm not going to take this. Oh, I'm just going to let God take care of it, because God is the one that gives these doctors and these scientists the knowledge to even come up with this stuff. Okay, and they still not smarter than God. Okay, so that's the way I feel about it. That's my personal opinion. But no, the stem cells used to come. This was years ago. This has been so many years ago. Okay, that the stem cells, or some print that they use out of the stem cells from abortions. Okay, they have actually made a replica from that, where they don't have to depend on the abortions. Right. And they can implement the same thing. Well, that is what has been used in the vaccine. So no, you're not getting it from an actual abortion. You're getting an replica. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, see, I've been reading all this time. I've been reading about that stuff, girl. That stuff, I be liking stuff like that. Okay. But yeah, I remember that. I remember reading that. So yeah, okay. Because they were trying to raise the same concerns. But that's why you haven't heard anything really going, anything about, you haven't heard the pro life people going off about it, because it's a replica. It's not the actual abortion, the stem cells. However, the stem cells from the abortion, okay, from abortions, okay, right? Whatever they use it for, it's not what they use for this, though. This was the synthetic kind, okay? But it's still okay if you can use something from the abortion, okay, from an abortion. And abortion can be from, doesn't have to be somebody went in there and got an abortion. It could be a miscarriage, it could be all kinds of things. You still got them stem cells, okay? So there's knowledge behind that. They get knowledge, this stuff that those scientists working on them stem cells, okay, they get knowledge from that. Yeah, I don't know if I'm using the right terminology, okay, but okay, they have taken the footprint off of the real stuff and have been able to recreate. Okay, so that's why I say a replica. You want to say imitation. Okay, the fake Gucci. Okay, call it whatever you want, but it's not the actual thing. Yeah. I was reading that because it caught my interest. I'm like, oh, they using abortions. Oh, it's gonna be some mess. But yeah, I when I started kept on reading, I found out no, that's not what they're using. Yeah, yeah. So she has a point. Your girlfriend has a point. It is coming from the knowledge from the stem cells from the abortions, but it's not the same thing. Okay. It's not the same. They were able to recreate it. So I don't know if they call it a replica. I don't know if they call it synthetic. I don't know the term. I just can't get the term on what they called it. Yeah, but they're able to redo that. Yeah. And thank goodness they were able to do that because they can create it in the lab. You see what I'm saying? Without having to depend on abortions to get this thing. Yeah. Okay. See, they doing too much with the babies already, okay? From what I'm understanding. Yes, boo boo. And then there's another thing that I've noticed, okay? And this is from watching that the app, being on the Bigo app, okay? And watching these people who call themselves a mother, the mother figure, okay? The gays that call themselves mothers. And I'm seeing a trend there where these people call themselves mother, or they'll call the person their sister or brother that's not really their brother. They're just helping care for it. Okay, what do they call the troubled teen? You know, the troubled teen. Okay, and I'm just taking him under my wing. I'm seeing a lot of that in the gay community. I'm seeing these young men, and a lot of because it's in Atlanta, I see a lot of black, okay, young men who, whatever reason, troubled teens out on the street, homeless, okay, them taking them in, the white man, the sugar daddy, taking them in, giving them food to eat, a roof over their head, okay, and you know it ain't free. I'm gonna just leave it at that. I'm seeing something. I'm seeing that. Okay, so I don't want nobody coming on here trying to cuss me out, okay, or whatever. But I'm just gonna leave it at that. Yeah. Girl, I'm trying to tell you, okay? I'm like Tupac. I get around. Woo! The underground don't just stop for hoes. I get around. Okay, people, give this video a thumbs up. I'm out of here. Okay, I will be back. Oh, and by the way, I will be back doing videos. Okay, so I won't be doing as many lives, but what I will be doing is videos. Okay, so that could be makeup videos, hair videos, okay, haul videos, but it'll be in a video format. So, and if you get Bigo, look me up. Same name. Follow me on Twitter. Same name. Instagram. Same name. Okay. That's right. Same name. Spelt the same way. You'll find me there. Okay. With all that said, stay blessed. Bye.